Railroads are coming back in the state of Maine, and one of the more interesting lines runs between Brunswick and Rockland. And on the Maine Eastern Railroad, once a month, they present a murder mystery where someone gets killed along the way. You gotta keep your eyes open and your wits about you. Trains are coming back, there's no doubt about it. The Maine Eastern Railroad runs excursion trains between Rockland and Brunswick, and more people are parking it for a day and boarding the train.
All of these people are potential murderers. All of these people are potential victims. You've got anybody in your family group you want killed, you're gonna have to pay extra for that.
Mike Lawson and his theater troupe provide a special treat once a month. They act out a murder while the train is rolling south to Brunswick. And some of the action happens before the train leaves the station.
And nothing terrible will happen on the train, right?
Trains are a romantic link to the past and a necessary link to the future. The Midcoaster rolls slowly out of historic Rockland and heads south through the backyards of the Midcoast region. For me, it's a fascinating look at the area along Route 1 that I drive so frequently. This is a chance for me to see what I usually miss, and conductor Henry Groth says I am not alone.
There are quite a few people I've had on that have never ridden on a train, so that's quite exciting for them.
As we ride, the theater group busts into the car and interacts with the riders. Anything could be a clue. That actress seems to cough a lot. I wonder if that's a clue. The passengers have score sheets and try to make sense of all the action. They're also allowed to ask questions of the performers.
Who gave you the medicine?
The medicine was from Olivia. She's the nurse and she wrapped me up, and she's the one who's dancing with James now when I was able to dance with my husband instead.
Suddenly, one of the actresses, sadly, gracefully, and oh so melodramatically, dies.
Dog, Lauren!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you have just witnessed is Miss Lauren Baggett is now dead. Can you all hear me back there? Lauren Baggett is now dead.
At this point, the mystery needs to be solved, and it gets even more complicated because as we roll through Wiscasset, Olivia also dies. Oh, the humanity! Still, there are plenty of sleuths on this train.
How did you learn about all the poisonous plants?
Poisonous plants?
Don't you know anything about poisonous plants?
No. Would be an interesting fact to know, though.
Yeah, it would be.
These people are taught to dance on dance floors, not taught to dance on parking lots.
The only thing that's weird now is I've been feeling really sick. And normally I'm never nervous before competitions. I mean, I'm a professional, and I'm sure this will pass. I just have to wait for this to pass, and everything will work, and Humphrey and I will dance the way that we were supposed to.
But they used that miracle belladonna stuff on her ankle. That stuff they used it on my back. Back when I heard it a couple months ago. I'm sure you heard about it. Yeah, okay.
I saw him.
But it was just, it felt better, almost miraculously. Excuse me, I've had a few drinks.
Professional sleuths enter the car to give pieces of the forensic report to the passengers.
On the body of Lauren Baggett, we found this rose she was holding and a prick on her finger from one of the thorns upon it. She was seen earlier drinking a beverage given to her by Spencer D'Angelo because he felt guilty due to knocking her over in the dance at the beginning of the competition.
And the deceased Olivia Tinsdale, who passed of unknown causes, had red stains on her fingertips which seemed to match those that the salve left on Lauren Baggett's ankle bandage.
The play is fun, and it certainly keeps people, especially little people, busy as we head up west along the coast. For me, the train is the thing. Gordon Page of Maine Eastern Railroad is glad to hear that.
What goes around comes around, and there's been certainly a renaissance of train ridership all over the country, and especially with freight. Obviously, freight doesn't care what time it gets anyplace, but with the cost of diesel fuel and over-the-road trucking costs that are increasing all the time, you can carry a heck of a lot of freight on a train.
We're already in Bath, so it's time to solve the mystery. Some of the passengers figured it out and some did not. Eleanor Stewart thinks Spencer did it.
Because he wanted Lauren's insurance.
But a more popular theory is expressed by Lee Robert.
Olivia killed Lauren because Olivia was jealous of Lauren, and She inadvertently killed herself because she got the poison under her fingernails from when she bandaged the leg.
Mystery solved. The winners get prizes and certificates. Everyone gets a sense of what it was like to travel by rail. What is old is new again on the Maine Eastern Railroad. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed riding that train. If trains are coming back, I can't wait for them to get here.